This is about the full moon that is currently in Virgo. And before we get into, well, yeah, let's talk about the moon and how the moon in Virgo is bringing goddess energy to everyone. It's bringing a touch of femininity, and it is I want to say it's the final full moon of the year, of like the astrological year. Yeah. And so the power that is within like the sign of Virgo in general is just the practicality and the focus and determination and the understanding of oneself that I am great and greatness is all that I do and all that I am. And the process that I go through will not emulate anyone else's. So Virgo is very sure, I would say, is very sure of themselves, and because they are so sure of themselves, they are overthinkers. And I say they, not in the sense of attaching it to people, but in the sense of attaching it to energy too. I feel like Virgo energy places a lot of like, you feel like you're under a microscope. Everything has to be perfection. When everything is already perfect. So that is the energy that you may be feeling in the sense of your emotions right now, because it's the moon that is in this beautiful sign of gentleness and purity and light, truly. I don't know, for me it's just like, life is crazy right now. So like the softness that I feel feels like you're being held by the greatest mother. And that is a love that I'm praying and sending to everyone that is viewing this right now, to my loved ones especially. And you're all my loved ones. However, this may hit you a little different. And so I hope this feels like a hug, an embrace. I've been needing that, and I've been receiving that, and so I'm now in a space where I can share that and re-give that out and redistribute and transmute that energy to others that may need. Yeah. So with this moon, I'm all over the place, and I'm not gonna start this over because I'm in my head. I'm like, you should just start this over, and it's like, this is not why you do this. You do this so that you can ramble, and people just be like, wow, she rambles, but she's smart. Because I be rambling, and my friends be like, yo, you're mad intelligent. I'm saying bullshit. But you know, you're not. We're gonna meditate in a few, just because I would like to breathe, and I invite you to breathe with me. So I'm about to ramble on for a little bit. So if you're like, I need to meditate now, you can skip this. You can skip this. When you see me turn to the side, I've started the meditation. But with the full moon, back to the lesson at hand, the full moon being in Virgo. Virgo is, I'll talk about me later. with the full moon being in Virgo and being paired with the sun in Pisces. Pisces is all about the dreamy nature and the freeness. And why not try it? The illusions and the delusions and the fairy tales, you know. Pisces would rather what did I read? Pisces would rather like dissolve everything into love. That's what I read. Pisces energy and Pisces and people with Pisces placements would like prefer to dissolve everything into love and to solely choose to see life from that viewpoint, which is a gift and a curse. And as with everything, right? As with everything, all of our beautiful makings of ourselves are also the wicked curses, right? You may also see it in both ways depending on how your alignment is in life in comparison to these things. So with Pisces energy just being so vibrant and expandable and infinite, essentially, I compared it to the deep depths of the ocean, the parts that we still don't even know about, the parts that they're like, we're still discovering stuff in the abyss, like in the darkness, right? And so that energy just can have you lost, possibly. And loss doesn't have to be a negative or a positive, just in a space of like nothing exists, so why not just do everything, or do nothing, or or just do what you want. So there's that, but then there's the practicality of Virgo that's right now possibly telling you that this isn't right. You shouldn't do this, or you need more structure, you need more understanding as to why. And Pisces doesn't really think about the why. They worry about the why after. They worry about the why after. They act now and think later, and they think when they have to. But everything is being acted on, and that can sometimes be frightening, to just always move off of whatever comes to your mind. And if that's what's been happening, and maybe you feel possibly like, I need to be having more control and more boundaries and understanding that, of like honoring myself and all these things. And so instead of now, it's like not even instead, now we have to understand how to merge the two, how to remain creatively practical, imaginatively disciplined. I think that's all I got. My brain is like, I say after 3 p.m. my brain be shutting down, so it turns off. So I usually like to speak and think in the morning, or as the sun rises. I do all my speaking and thinking after 3. Yeah, no. So, but anyways, back to the circle back around. So yeah, this birds. The birds. Just allow yourself to like take a moment in life. I've been feeling guilty about taking my moment. Like I'm not doing enough. Like I know I'm so much more and I'm not doing enough. because I need time. And it's like, as much as you see where you can help others, right? There's so many pockets where I see myself and I can help others. Like, oh, I could be here and I could be there and I could be here and I could provide this for this person and this for that person. And it's like, what are you providing for yourself? And then you're expecting others to provide that for you. And then for what? When you're not providing it to you. And so what is it that you're really providing for others? Is it even full? You know? And if it is, full of what? Yeah. Welcome to the thoughts of my brain. Welcome. You know, I just don't. I said the other day, I just don't want to hide anymore. I don't want to run from things that I love. I don't want to be placed into shame for the art that I am. I want to consciously and actively hold myself up in the light. Really, I just want to be who I know I am. And so, under this moon, also something to mention is the mutable signs. So, Virgo and Pisces are both mutable signs, and which means they are transformers. They shift us. The mutable signs, there are 4, and they shift us into the new seasons. So we have Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius. They are all our mutable signs, and they allow us to make the transitions, right? So we're transitioning right now from winter to spring, which is why I'm outside, and really would be naked, but you know, YouTube guidelines. So yeah, and so we're transitioning, and you know, winter is always a dark period for me, and personally, in the sense of seasonal depression. And there is, I've a lot of earthly transitions of loved ones have occurred in these winter months. So it's always a period of mourning and grief, and it's very heavy. In this past go round, it was even heavier, as I lost more, you know, more loved ones during this period of time. So and loved ones, I know, lost loved ones. So it's been, as a person that feels, as a person that sees, as a person that hears, it's been intense. It's been intense. And so I've been taking my time with processing everything that I'm seeing and everything that I'm hearing and everything that I know. And accepting it. And flowing with it. And I feel like during this this energy right now is the perfect time to embrace just flowing with things, flowing with the shifts, flowing with the changes. Yeah, it's like you can just like do that, right? Like the way the seasons change, like, oh, okay, I could really just like, I could just change. Like, I could just be like, okay, like this is dying out because a new season is coming, and for no other reason. I didn't do anything. I'm not to blame, you know. There's no one to blame. It's just life. It's just the evolution. It's all a part of the experience, the human experience. The human experience is emotional. It's emotional. It's built off emotions. Like, we're in a fucking meat suit. You know, we're skin and bone in a meat suit. I can do this because I'm human. That's crazy. Like, I can touch myself because I'm human. I have senses because I'm human. And focusing on that versus focusing on, like, this person's not talking to me. Or even, I no longer have this person in my physical life. When I can focus on the present body I'm in, and the embodiment of the energy that's within me allows me to stay connected to all energy at all times. Whatever energy I want to be connected to, whatever energy I would like to attract to me, would like to be drawn to me, whatever is for me is coming to me because I'm in my body. And I'm aware that I'm in my body and what makes my body feel good. Like, I'm 100% aware of what makes my body happy. And I pray that knowing for everyone, that self-awareness, that acknowledgement, that pride. Took me a while to be prideful. Like, in a healthy, let's say, prideful in a healthy way, right? We should all have pride within ourselves. Like, I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me for crying. I'm proud of me for laughing. I'm proud of me for continuously loving. I'm proud of me for understanding. I'm proud of me for removing myself. I'm proud of me for entering spaces. I'm proud of me for asking for help. I'm proud of me for creating. I'm proud of me for sitting right here, right now, like in the sun with my incense lit and about to meditate and on my yoga mat in my backyard. I have a backyard. I'm proud of me for having a backyard, for being in the backyard. I'm proud of me for the animals that I can hear. Because I'm choosing to surround myself with life. I'm proud of me for not even being mad that this lawnmower is going off. You know, I was out the other day and I made a video and it was mad noisy. And I realized, like, and I sat in it and I was like, wow, I love it here. And it dawned on me, like, wow, like, there's so many videos where I'm like, the fucking people want to do yard work, And it's like, somebody else wants to enjoy life and you mad? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm proud of me for minding my business. This is me minding my business. Unbothered. you know, just constantly growing. Constantly growing. So I hope you feel it as though you're constantly growing and constantly loving yourself first. Okay, well, I think that's all I have to say. I want to say thank you for those that have reached out and been like, hey, haven't said anything in a while, you okay? I've not been okay, so I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the ones that love me, even in their moments of sadness or despair or happiness, you know. To be happy and to think about other people and be like, I hope they're happy, means a lot, you know. That just means you really want to share your joy. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the people in my life that just share important to me, and I'm blessed and I'm honored because of you. I'm now in a space to pour back. And so I hope that you enjoy this full moon and take it in, and stay tuned, because who knows. I be needing to talk, and I be talking. I just be talking to myself. So if you would like to join me, I'm gonna just be posting randomly, and you can subscribe to my channel. Like, there's a voice in my head that's saying right now, like, ew, bitch, you're that girl. And then there's another voice in my head that I can hear and be like, yeah, you're that girl. So you can subscribe to my channel, and you can watch me do random blog posts about how I'm feeling and energy updates on the moon and what's happening in the sky, because it's been crazy, and it's always crazy. And that's the thing that never changes. It's like, time never changed. Time is the only constant. And so let's just prepare for the events. So I'm sending you love and light and blessings and prosperity and abundance and infinite blessings. And I'm about to meditate a little bit. So if you would like to join me, you may you may do however you like, however that feels good to you. If that means sitting down or laying down or standing up, I don't know. Lean up against the wall. Maybe hang out upside down. I like to lay on my couch upside down sometimes, and just put my heart above my head for just a moment. So let's focus on that. Let's focus on putting our heart above our head. Even if you're not physically in that position, let's just like channel that energy of leading, knowing and trusting within our intuition, leading with the understanding of who we are and what we have to offer. Who we are and what we have to embrace. Who we are and what we have to love. So we'll just start with a deep inhale. You can fill up with all the air that you can take in. And you hold for briefly at the moment at the top. And as you exhale, verbally sigh it out. And tell yourself thank you. You can take a deep inhale. And you hold and you rest. And you fill yourself with gratitude. And as you exhale, you let the gratitude sink into your stomach, focusing our energy within our ego. Take a deep inhale and hold. And as you exhale, let everything out. Whatever you're carrying exits every time you exhale. You can bring your breathing to whatever pace you would like. I had a conversation about ego the other day and how ego just is. It's not bad and it's not good. You can't release it. You actually can't let go of your ego. It just is. It's the balance, right? It's the balance of I am this and I am that. And what I ams do you want to be? What I ams do you want to embrace and embody, embark on? What I ams do you want to show and love and care for and nurture? And what I am do you want to shift or transform or transmute? It's a beautiful time to change. You can take a deep inhale and exhale. You take a deep inhale and exhale. Slowly start bringing yourself back into your body with a deep inhale and exhale. And you can bring your normal breathing, whatever pace you need. Maybe you take your time, maybe you go slower. You welcome yourself back. One final deep inhale. And hold an open mouth. Gratitude for allowing me to guide you through this moment of breath and stillness within ourselves and without ourselves. I send you love, light, and peace. And I'm honored. I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to be. And wherever you are, thank you. Namaste. And until next time, peace.